Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today I'm going to do two looks that are complete opposite for me. One of them is from the Urban Decay. They're both Urban Decay looks from the Urban Decay line. But one of them is the Urban Decay Heat and one of them is the regular Urban Decay Naked. And they're both very different. The Heat palette is just very, like what it says, very warm, very warm colors. And the Smoky palette, which is quite old, but I use it pretty much all the time, and it's very cool colors. I feel very comfortable wearing cool colors, and so it's mainly cool colors or the main palettes that I have, but I wanted to have a nice warm palette to have a change sometime because I get tired of, always wearing cool colors. And so I looked at this Heat palette and I watched a bunch of reviews because I'm very late talking about this. A lot of people sent it back, didn't like it. They felt like the colors were too similar to each other, and they are. I felt like I could get a few different looks, but they are pretty similar to each other. But I did not have a palette like this. I don't have the peach palette. I don't have any of the warm palettes that a lot of other people said that this was kind of close to. So I've always had really good luck with Urban Decay eyeshadows and their palettes. I've always been really happy with them. So I really thought about it. I thought about the Jekyll and Hill Morphe one, but I felt like I would get more wear with this one than I would that one. So this is the one I decided to get, and I don't regret it. It's expensive, but I think it's going to be something that's going to really suit my needs on certain looks that I want. It reminds me of hot August nights in the South. It really did. When I looked at it, I know it's been kind of lyrical and dramatic, but it did. It reminded me of the heat of the sun in the South and the colors of the sunset and the colors of the sunrise and when the sun is directly over you. And by the way, we are right on the line, right smack dab in the middle of that eclipse coming up. So we're really excited about that. We've got our glasses. It's going to be a full eclipse right here. The hotels are all sold out because everybody from all over the world is coming here. We're just in the direct line where we're going to get the very maximum. So we're super excited about that. I've been looking at ways to, sorry to get off on this, but I've been looking for ways to be able to photograph it and photograph each other safely because I don't want it to ruin our camera. But so I figured out, I've gone to the NASA website and figured out some ways, but we are so excited that, we're just going to be right here in the middle of it. It's going to like turn to nighttime in the middle of the day. So we're super pumped about that. So anyway, with the sunset coming, with the eclipse coming up and as hot as it is down here, I just had to get this palette because it just reminded me of Heat. And that's the name of it, it's Heat. So, I really like it. It's, lots, like I said, lots of beautiful warm colors. They're gorgeous and I'm really excited about it. So I do mention in here a lipstick, or there is a lipstick that I use on here that's very bold and I really like it a lot. I heard about it from Shaz. And I keep meaning to give her a shout out because I just love her and her channel. She's young enough to be my granddaughter, but she tickles me to death, and she has expressions that Doug and I have, I told him about her, and Doug and I have sort of incorporated some of her expressions into our conversations because she's so adorable. She has these big eyes and she's so expressive and beautiful, and I just get a big kick out of her. So I would just love it if all of you just went over and subscribed to her because she's just wonderful and you will not be disappointed. But anyway, she showed this lipstick and this lip liner from NYX, and the lipstick color is just really pretty, and I do show it in there. The lip liner is called Ruby, just beautiful, and you'll see it. And the lipstick is called Monaco, and it's kind of that warm fiery red that that's just really beautiful. It's totally out of my comfort zone. This palette is totally out of my comfort zone, but I just have had a good time wearing it, and so I just wanted to present it like a fire and ice. Now, I don't know if you've noticed or not, but I have not answered my comments. I've been away from social media quite a bit. I have not watched other people's videos, and I apologize for that, and I'll explain why, and then I'll get to my, my looks. But my daughter, once a year, she is a former actor, and she does a theater camp. So this is how she earns some extra money. It lasts for 2 weeks. So during the day, while she does that, I keep her 3 girls all day long. And so after they leave late in the afternoon, after she picks them up, then I have to go down to the office and do my work there. So by the time I get back home and eating everything, it's nighttime, and YouTube is the least thing on my mind. So I do apologize about that, but you know, my priorities are my family and my job. So YouTube comes in a third with that. And you know, I know all of you understand, but I did want to explain about it. I will do the best I can answering these and answering my emails and the messages. So I've gotten really behind. I apologize, but hopefully after this coming week I'll be able to start catching up some. But I won't do a video this week. I'll do one next week, and then I'll get back on my normal schedule. And this happens once a year, but you know, I'm glad to help her out. So without further ado, without further yapping my head off, here are the fire and ice looks. Okay, here is the finished look. It is a bit of a departure for me because I always wear the cool colors, but for a hot night in the South, I just feel like I really like this and feel comfortable in it, and I've been enjoying wearing it a whole lot. This lip color is very bold, so you could go with a little bit lighter, you could go with a more coppery. But I saw this one on Shaz and I just really liked it a whole lot. I think she's just beautiful, so I enjoyed wearing this. So anyway, here is the warm look. And what I'm going to do is wash all this off and start over again, and I'll do the cool look or the ice look. This was fun to do. I really like the Heat palette. I really like the Smoky palette. It sort of fulfills my I don't know, my needs for what I like for into two palettes. Just a warm, kind of simple neutral, and a cool simple neutral. That's usually what I end up wearing the most, and you know, that's what I feel comfortable in, so thought I would show you both of them. I appreciate everyone watching. I will answer the best I can and get back to everybody on emails and the messages the best I can. My social media will stumble a little bit, but I'll get caught back up and get back to normal after next week. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.